I've gotten 1 on HP for like that's 3, I think, or something.
Okay. Well, I gave you the option to take one or the other, so you chose to roll.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
Bad on me. Anyways, while your team got back into Dusk without too much trouble, you met an old grandma. You spoke with her grandchild, who is more or less Becky's counterpart, and Tempest's counterpart. Tempest is obviously currently dating Becky, so Beatrice's counterpart is Ariel, so counterpart, doesn't matter. Very, very similar-ish, but not exactly the same.
They're not nearly as cute as us.
I don't know, I like the pixie bob cut. It doesn't matter, though. She doesn't have electricity sparking through her hair. Very true. But getting back into Dust Capital, you spoke with the council, spoke with Vase, and obviously got their team, their group, their entire society into a nice area where they can commune with the rest of the townsfolk and the people without needing to get too close, because they, again, have more or less a curse that people don't understand. And when people don't understand something, they kind of get violent or gossip and stuff like of that nature. So they have their own intersection they can go to, but obviously they can continue into town if they so choose. They're not like hunkered down in that area. But along the way, you asked the council, hey, what should we do next? And can you give us some money? They gave you a little bit of money and then asked you to become the vanguard of the main force. To go in, distract the main guys while they get their army into Frost to take down any enemies along the way. Beatrice and Ariel did mention that this primal titan, this primordial, has amassed an army of elemental creatures with armaments on them and some strange, well, who knows, because you aren't actually there. And Beatrice isn't exactly the best speaker. But Ariel did describe some type of elemental forces and genasi in that area. It seems that, well, basically the god of the genasi was summoned into the world. So ipso facto, they kind of, the evilest of people decided to join in, like, hey, see, I told you, this is correct. Gonna join the bad guys. Unfortunate, but true. Bad guys join bad people. And right now have taken over Frost and are on the verge of going into the rest of the kingdoms. Dan wanted to go to Underdark to avoid everything, but everyone decided not to do that just yet.
Still looking for a hole, though.
Still looking for a hole, though. But along the way, you decided to go and, spend the money you just got. And then immediately when you got into the middle of the city, you saw a whole bunch of dragons just hit the rooftops. You see dead bodies all around you. For some reason, I knew you were going to do this. Pointed out Godzilla just dead on the ground. And the last thing that happened was one of the dragon guards on top of the dragons does state, "Halt! By the authorities of the..." Yes, that one. That's the one that died. Well, there's more than just that one. But they did state, halt. By the authority of the Crimson Order. This is now property of the Order itself. And that's where we left off. What do you guys do as you roll initiative?
Remind me who the Crimson Order is again?
The bad guys.
I say no.
The people who were the ones who released the Primordial in the first place?
No, that was Ray, but the group that was trying to release...
the ones who got Ray to do it.
Uh-huh.
No, that was still Ray. But the
I know, but the only reason Ray knew about the Primordial was because of the Crimson Order.
Yeah, I'll bring you to the map that you guys saw before.
One. It really is just gonna be like that tonight.
The Crimson Order is Sarah, Sparks, Vera, Bright, you've already taken out. Zenithar.
He's with us.
He's a bird. He's an owl. These guys are the Crimson Order. Alongside, the Primordial Titan.
Is the Primordial Titan here as well?
No. from what you know and understand, they are still in Frost. So this is, ironically enough, a vanguard that they sent out to try to more or less cause commotion within other kingdoms. You know, you
Kind
don't.
of what we were supposed to do
Yeah.
in Frost.
I would like to shout out and be like, hey, just heads up, but no, I'm in charge of the city as the most famous, richest, and I established the city. So y'all can take your lizard dogs and leave because they don't look that big.
Roll
look
intimidation
great.
with disadvantage.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, she's really cool. Watch out.
I don't know that they're like
Mm.
drakes or dragons or whatever.
Roger, they're so much smaller than you.
Yeah, but just about. It's not that great. And 16 is not enough, unfortunately. But you do get their attention. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone else.
Yeah. Also, JC rolled initiative, but didn't click on the character, so you'll have to enter it in manually.
Okay.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
nat 20.
You got it. Yeah, and then I followed that up with a nat 1.
I noted. Is that cool?
All right. You do get their attention, though, and the
Click on my god.
dragon riders do state, "Men, take that one alive. If we take that as prisoner, then we will
Talking about
win."
Becky?
They're talking about Becky. Like, Becky just said,
Becky, I will protect you.
"I am the most important person in this city. I established this place. Get out of here." You just
I
made
have my
just,
guards initiative.
what was that?
Do my guards have initiative?
Yeah, they go on your turn.
Oh.
You basically just tell them what to do.
Oh, cool.
I probably shouldn't give you that power, but I gave you it anyways.
Strong power.
We have to finish this fast and get back and ensure the safety of Paula and Goblin Mom.
Oh my god. Why would they be in trouble? Like, are these dogs gonna do something?
They'll probably try.
If I squint, they kind of look like dinosaurs, so it's just kind of weird for me.
How many people are here? How many of you
Because
are
they're
here?
So fast.
How many of you ugly dogs are here?
Go ahead and roll persuasion, because you're trying to ask this before combat. Like, Becky has already stated, "Get out of here, you don't belong here." It's like, yeah, that's antagonizing.
Did you say persuasion?
Yeah, it's not great.
No.
You just hear this man state, "We have enough to take down your city, and enough to take in all of you." At the start of the round, they go first. Oh wait, Becky, yours was the natural 20.
Yeah.
You just had to re-roll because it was awkward. Oops, I made you a 00. Try that again. Alright, Becky, you're up first.
Okay, so are they on?
They're on the roofs.
Are they on the roof?
Yeah. The closest one to you guys is this guy, who is near Dan, that's like by the staircase. Like, the roofs aren't so tall that you can't get to them. It's just they're not near you guys right now.
Cool. I am going to yell at this guy over here.
I feel like we should get in a better defensive position.
I feel like we are in a good position.
Real out in the middle of the open. Okay.
No, but like, look how many people we have. Hold on. This is a big move for me.
Yep.
Where do I go?
Let's just hope they don't have any type of AoE.
I good at good thinking.
Nope.
Huh?
They do have dragons who could probably spew fire and hit all of us in a single line.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here, but what do I need to roll to jump up on the roof?
Go ahead and roll acrobatics as you like nimbly try to jump up there.
Yeah.
Like, you might be using muscle strength, so athletics or acrobatics. There we go.
You can do it, Becky.
Extremely powerful.
All right.
Yeah.
You use your muscle strength to jump up there. You've been taking lessons with Beatrice from time to time. Like, while you were walking to the city, you ran some miles in here. So you use your muscle strength and, like, jump up onto the roof without, like, missing a drop. Beatrice nods in improvement. What do you do next?
First, I'm startled because this is not a dog. This is not a dog. This is a fucking dinosaur. This is a dinosaur, but it has wings. These don't exist. So I'm slightly startled by the existence of this. But at the same time, I swing at its ankles, hoping to knock it down. Because I also don't know that there's a guy on its back. I think it's just a talking dog dinosaur.
That's fair.
Swing at the ankles with my. So do. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, are you restlessly attacking?
Wait. Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Because with restless attack, you -5 to your attack, but you do 10 points of damage more.
Oh yeah. I'm not. Wait. What was that attack?
15 -5.
Oh yeah, but I'm not recklessly attacking right
Then
now.
it's just 15.
I thought Reckless was giving you advantage, but giving everyone else advantage against you.
Oh, right. What am I
Yeah, it
thinking
was,
of?
but I'm
I'm
not
thinking of
doing
something
that.
else.
It looks like it automatically calculated that though, right?
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe it's with the sword. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna standard attack at the legs. And then I will do it again because I get another attack, I believe.
Okay. Well, 15 does hit, so you grab your blade, slash in, and you see the dragon like cuts out and rears its head backwards. You can see that the rider is startled, but both of them are still alive. What do you do?
I swing through once, and I'm gonna swing back the other direction right at its ankles again. I think
Nice.
it's just,
23 does hit, so 9. You grab your blade and smash your blade into the ankles of this creature. It does rear its head towards you as you move away from its bite attack. Anything else?
I think I can only do I have one more action, right?
I think you have 3 attacks at this level, so yeah.
I'm gonna use my action to go into rage.
That would be your bonus action?
Oh, yeah, bonus action.
Yeah.
I have 3 attacks at this level? Sorry, it's been a while.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll attack one more time and then go into rage. No.
Okay. Yeah, 22 does hit.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. That is a fighter that gets 3 attacks at 11th level. It's fine. I said I gave you 3 attacks, so this time you get 3 attacks.
Okay, deal.
22, 9. You slash in,
Just say
slam
I
it.
raged at the beginning and got 3 attacks.
Yeah, we'll say that. You hit hard, and you can tell that this thing is staggering. It's not considered bloody, but it's not quite dead.
Yay.
All right. I think you have like 5 more feet of movement. If you want to move somewhere else.
Kind of near. I'm gonna stay near him, but close to the edge.
Okay. One of the dragons immediately goes after you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 feet. Immediately gets towards you guys and begins to like puff up their wings, bring their head back. And I want everyone 15-foot cone.
Aha.
Okay, so Micah,
Hey,
and like everyone else is me, to go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. As frost just begins to coat everyone in this area.
Oh my gosh. It was an AoE.
Am I in that cone?
Ramus-
Who could have
yes,
seen
Micah,
this coming?
Yes, Micah, you are.
Is Tempest?
Tempest is not.
Okay.
Not in this one,
I
anyways.
can't believe that wasn't a good defensive action.
Yeah, Micah, you're fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the only one that didn't pass was this vase, but it's not that much damage. So immediately this thing just bursts out flame. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Never mind. Bursts out a good amount of ice damage. Just the particles hit your skin, and Micah, you only take 11 points of damage, while everyone else takes 11 points of damage, except for Vase and Roger. As a plume of, honestly, just ice just hit your body. If you've ever been in hail that's very big, it hurts that much. But that is their turn. Now the person on the back takes out a bow and arrow and shoots straight towards one of the people that didn't hit. So it will attack. It'll attack Ramus. 1d20 plus 4. No, that probably doesn't hit Ramus's AC.
Aha! My low AC finally protects me from something.
Next dragon. Oops. Ignore this attack.
No, the person who's already dead.
damn!
No.
Double dead.
Oh,
Double dead.
wait, no. Was that Godzilla?
No, thank God.
Next
Oh,
dragon
gosh,
comes
I don't
over
think
here.
Godzilla's
Body
okay,
still looks like
so-
Godzilla.
Takes a bite attack at Beatrice. Does not hit. Takes a claw attack at her. Hits, and then takes another claw attack at her.
Damn.
Hits.
Thought that was Becky, but it's not.
Becky, your counterpart
Oh, no,
seems to not be
Becky!
as strong as you.
This thing slashes in for 13 points of damage plus other amounts, but she doesn't seem very hurt. She can take it like a champ. She then looks towards this thing. All right, fine. If you want to play it that way, she gets 2 of her like giant blades, not as big as Becky's blade, but still pretty big, and brings the blades down on this dragon. Both 18s, both hit.
Oh my gosh. Beatrice, that's a good tricep workout.
Nice.
Hammer curl.
They smash into this creature. This thing is almost blinded by the damage, plus additional damage due to their own strength roll. It hurts heavily. It didn't do as much damage as Becky, but it did hurt the thing. Connor looks around. Well, this is a problem. Heads over towards the big guy, brings out his sword, goes in for a kill. Hits. Does not hit. Goes in for a stab, quickly moves over and does 3d4 magic damage. Dragon comes over here, goes for Dan's left soldier,
Hey! Don't do it.
hits
He's tied to my legs.
with their bite attack. That's 1d5 plus 5, so that's 10 points of damage, and this soldier's already looking very hurt. Not bloody just
he's
yet,
not
but
doing well.
very hurt. Plus attack. Nope. The soldier managed to dodge the claw attack. Did not dodge the second claw attack.
He could dodge if he wasn't tied to me.
Maybe.
It makes sense.
Plus 3, plus 5. Another claw attack, but now considered bloodied. He's very hurt. Man,
All right.
why did you guys roll low? It's just me playing against myself.
Yeah, that one.
Ariel comes over, brings out 2 rapier daggers. Not rapier daggers. Thin whip long swords and slashes into this thing.
Be careful.
14 plus modifier, 8 plus modifier. Both of them hit. 2d8 plus modifier. This thing is hurt, but not exactly dead. Roger. Why is everyone so low? Roger doesn't think these are a problem. These are white dragons. These are like the dumbest things. Doesn't transform. Tries to go for their own bite attack. Natural 20. So that's 2d10. Bites in heavily. Takes out their own adjacent hand claw attack. Plus modifier does hit. Slashes heavily into this thing. Dragon next to Becky will try to attack Becky. First with a bite attack. Natural 20 does hit.
Do it.
That's 2d6 plus 5, so that is
Try it.
13 points of slashing damage, but Becky, you take half, so that is reduced down to, I'm going to be a little bit mean, 7 points of damage.
Becky, no.
That goes in for a bite attack.
Do it again.
Plus 7, that is 18. Doesn't. Oh wait, it does hit Becky. His current AC of 17. That's 1d6 plus 5, so another 10 points of damage, but that's a slashing attack, so 5 points of damage. Final strike, 7 plus 7, nope, doesn't hit. That is its turn. Tempest, finally.
Do it.
Becky!
What?
I'll save you!
What?
I would like to move underneath like the ledge of this building so that I have a good clean shot of this guy over here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fight to save my love.
Why?
Because I love her.
Thank you. But I'm not.
Does a 28 hit?
Okay.
A 28 does hit.
All right, and I get sneak attack. Ooh, wait, no, shoot. Can I do a bonus action before I take that shot and do my blood curse?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Okay. So, marked sneak attack. Longbow. So 11 plus 13 plus 4.
Right, 24, 28. You rush over towards underneath the building. Mark the creature with your blood-drawn magic. A small tattoo forms on the head of this dragon. You then shoot out a bow straight towards that mark, and it bursts with a good amount of blood and visceral damage. Micah looks hungry. But this thing like almost kills over by the damage you do. It's like on maybe 7 points of health left. Who knows?
Well, hey, I have another attack, so let's see if I can do that.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
All right, and then I think my blood curse is only once per turn. Actually, I don't know. I'm very powerful, thank you. Mark a creature that you see within 30 feet until the end of your turn whenever you deal right damage. Okay, so I can do damage to that a second time.
Nice.
So that's 10 total.
All right. Yeah.
And it's down!
Or I could have lied. No, I didn't lie. This thing was very hurt. Thanks to Becky. Immediately you just used the power of love to help out Becky. This thing gets shot in the neck with another bolt, and it just hits the ground. The rider's still alive, but no longer like really a problem. Shrink them down to indicate there's still someone there. Just dragon's not an issue right now.
Sir, you will need to escape. There is rabid dogs in the area.
Tempest, anything else? Like, there's still a guy that was on the dragon that's like currently looking at Becky eye to eye.
I would like to say, Becky, you can take him!
I believe he's been eaten and is now alive. We'll let him survive.
I believe you should not do that.
Oh, really?
Really, I feel like you should hurt him.
Okay.
You should kill him.
Well,
you can do this.
Did you see
I love
that
you.
dragon that just decided to die?
I did. It was pretty cool, right?
Wonderful.
Right. And that's my turn.
All right. Vase, taking their chance, begins to transform into a more primal state. If you can tell more or less, it's like Becky's rage, but like wisps of dark and red energies begin to glow over her fur. You see her fangs extend out, her claws extend out. She becomes quite literally like a werewolf. Immediately pounces on top of this dragon. Instead of the dragon, goes for the rider. Goes in. 9 plus modifier easily hits. Yeah. Yeah, I see no way of this guy surviving with, like, so funny enough, Vase, if you guys decided to be mean to the group, well, her society, she is a formidable opponent. You just never got to fight her. Like, jumps onto the dragon. You see the rider looking towards her, goes, another feral beast, and goes in for the kill. She immediately, like, grabs it, elbows him in the face, grabs his neck, like, drives it into the ground. Like, he's dead. She will try to use another secondary action to try to tame this beast. 15 plus modifier easily begins to reel the reins of this dragon. Micah.
Vase, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Little busy right now.
Do you need me to take him down, or can I move on?
Take him down, move him on. Either way, I believe in you, Micah. You're so hot. I mean, what?
Is there a way to have these dragons come to our side? This is just a question on the side.
It is possible if you have enough of an affinity with creatures, monstrous or the like.
So Dan could do it.
Dan might be able to do it. On his track record, though, but he might be able to do it.
Yeah, there's. I think that'd fall under animal charming, right?
If you're proficient with animal handling, or if you have the spells that can, persuade them, you might be able to do it.
I'm just wondering, should I go for the... Will they run away like horses do?
They might, if you, do enough damage.
Or we just want the bad people, or are they bad?
Go ahead and roll insight.
There's no bad dragon. Looks at Roger. There's no bad dragon, only bad dragon riders.
Yeah, 25. Well, first of all, you don't believe, Ramus. There is such a thing as bad dragons and bad dragon riders. But these creatures, like Roger has stated, they're dumb. They're more akin to normal animals that could be tamed rather than very intelligent creatures. They're still dangerous and highly powerful, so, just because they're creatures doesn't mean they can't bring you down. But they are tameable. They could be run or driven away if you decide to kill just the guys on top, or to restrain them. It's entirely up to you how you take these guys down. But they could be spooked away. They could be potentially tamed, but based off of Dan's track record, I don't know if you want to do that. You can definitely try. I'm not saying you can't.
Basically, our goal is to kill the people on top of them, like Vase is doing.
Yeah, more or less. She's not willing to kill just for the record. It's more like, oh, you attacked first, going down. We'll see about the animals later. It's what her thought process is.
Okay. With that in mind, and I know she's strong, I'm going to go towards the other dragon thing that's right by us, and I'm going to aim my longbow at the rider.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage. You don't know why, but I'll describe it if you hit. Nice. You aim your longbow straight at the rider that is a little bit higher than you, so you don't have disadvantage. You take the shot, and immediately you see Beatrice grab onto one of her long swords, very big broadswords, and hits the arrow to go make it go faster in the air, and sinks heavily into this guy. Go ahead and add an additional 1d4. Nice. You see the arrows split in half and like sink in two different areas. You can tell that the rider's hurt heavily, but not exactly dead. She gives you a thumbs up.
Okay, then I'm gonna jump on the dragon and take him down.
All right. The dragon's
do-
like not that high, so go ahead and roll acrobatics or athletics to get like a jump on top of it. It's not impossible, but there's a chance to fail. Yeah, you easily get on top of it. You climb on top next to the rider.
Now I'm gonna bite him.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. She's already used her bonus action, her reaction to help you this round, so it's an 11. You go in to bite him, but his armor is like stopping your teeth from getting locked into his throat. However, Micah, you do have a secondary claw attack now that you are part werewolf.
Since I've already done 2 things, can I do that?
Yes. This is a
Okay.
separate thing you can do.
Okay.
It's basically your bite attack again. It's just slashing damage instead of piercing.
Oh, I have a claws.
Oh, yeah, that'll work too. Yep. It's still an 11, unfortunately. You slash in, but his armor is like holding strong. Unfortunately, it does not pierce in.
Okay.
I think
Well, then,
that's it, unless you want to move a little bit.
I think I'm gonna jump back down to the ground.
Okay. And you didn't move away, or at least far enough away that he can attack you, so that's fine.
Okay.
All right, Ramus.
Okay, I'm going to do Misty Step to here, and then I'm
Okay.
going to use Agnazar's Scorcher, and I'm what is it? Level used by 1. You know what? Sure, upcast it by 1. And I'm going to have the line 30 feet. Does this barely hit both of them? Because it's 5 feet width.
One of them is on the roof, but I like the idea. Yeah, it just barely hits.
Yeah, I've been spending the last time to like try to line up where I can stand, and I couldn't do this way because I would kill everyone.
Yeah, it just barely hits. Dexterity saving throws.
16.
All right. Well, the riders themselves.
Also, I rolled another nat 1, by the way. It's really good.
Yeah, I noticed. The riders themselves don't need to make a roll, just their dragons do. But if the dragons fail, they fail. Like auto fail. So 1d20 plus modifier. Dragon, 11, 14. Number to beat is 16. So one of them does fail. The dragon next to Tempest, well, above Tempest, fails. So I believe they take the full damage while the other one just takes half.
And I mean, it's only I rolled the nat 1, so it's only 12 damage, right?
Extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
I'm trying to save my big spells because
Yeah.
I would have to do full rest, and I don't
But
have
a
many of them.
burning line hits the area, gutting these two dragons. It's not enough to kill them, but it is enough to make them mad. Anything else, Remus?
Nope.
All right. Dan. Dan, you see that the
What
left
is-
guard is very hurt, almost dead. The right guard is still there, but, takeable.
What is going on? Okay, human man and human Dan, are you guys okay?
No, very hurt. I am fine, sir. They have not attacked me yet.
Wait, you're hurt? That's not a spell? That's not like create water and it just ended up red?
No. Bleeding a lot.
Okay, so the plan to tie ourselves together to become a stronger being obviously did not help, and I need to apologize.
It's my job. Already got tenured. Even if I die, my family will be taken care of.
That's fine. I've got a plan. Can you untie your rope?
Sure. Bonus action unties his rope.
Nice. Good job. Am I in any way able to get the dragon's attention in front of me? With
Yeah.
my animal handling skills?
Like, what do you do? What do you attempt to do? Like, what outcome are you
Like,
trying
if
for?
I put my hands, like, kind of up by my chest and pointed both of them at the bleeding guy, would the dragon kind of understand, like, hey, there's a bleeding guy here. It's, you know, it's like food?
So you're trying to get the dragon's attention to go for the guy that's hurt first.
I'm not looking at human man, but I'm kind of like seeing if he understands what I'm saying.
Go ahead and roll animal handling. DC to beat 15, because these things are pretty dumb.
That's good. I'm pretty good at animal.
Oh, 22. You see this like dragon more or less hurt by Ramus, looks around, notices you, Dan. You like more or less point towards the guy that's hurt to the left of you, and then like clock in on human man.
Wow. Oh. I think I've calmed the dragon down.
Roll deception.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Human man to the left of you goes, that's good, sir. Maybe next week I can live long enough to see my daughter's 3rd birthday.
Oof. Well, good thing y'all all look the same.
The guy to the right. Very much so, sir. We all have the same armors.
Let's go to victory, Dan. You and me. I'd like to go here.
Go there.
Actually, do I have roofs to get up here? Can I walk by the guy? Is that plausible?
Theoretically, yes, because you never left his range of encounter.
Oh, okay, cool. I would like to cast Polymorph on the dragon.
Then that's a separate action. You've already used animal handling and deception.
Oh, animal handling was my action?
Yeah.
Oh, and deception. Okay, never mind.
Like, I'll give one of those for free, but both of them is your entire action.
So I can just move now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you still got that rope on you?
Dan... Human Dan does state, yes, sir, it's still on me. Human man
Alrighty.
says, no, sir.
Okay, yeah. You may want to tie it back to your ankle. Me and Dan are just gonna go up there and try to find some help. Some cover. Can I move
Sir,
here?
he does say, sir, if I do tie it to myself again, I won't be able to not move outside of this dragon's range.
But what if we could pull you out of danger?
Dan hasn't gone yet, so I'm gonna have him roll athletics. I guess technically, if someone else moves you through someone else, it doesn't qualify as attack of opportunity. Let's see. He has a +3 to strength and athletics. Yeah. Right guard Dan just moves this guy along, drags him through.
Oh, I was gonna drag him if he got attacked. I was curious in the future.
Oh no, the rope is only like between 10 feet of everyone. So if you move that far
so
away,
we literally just dragged him over.
yeah,
here.
you
Okay.
have to drag him.
The turn is done.
Yeah.
Does the dragon favor me anymore?
It's
he-
still looking at this guy because you pointed him out immediately. Not
Nice,
favoring
okay.
you currently, but still looking in your direction.
We'll see if that changes when he eats them.
All right, I think you have one bonus action left.
what can I do with my bonus act? I could move. I could say something. Can I persuade somebody?
Not really. You have like any bonus action spells you could use? Maybe a bonus action action.
Wait, a spell? I could use the spell.
If you have a bonus action spell, it has to specify bonus action.
Where would it say that? I've never. Like next.
Like next to the spell, it has like components, and then like verbal, somatic, blah blah blah, and like, next to that should say like bonus action spell, action.
I got you. I don't have any. I'll sit back.
Okay. The last dragon looks towards the entire area. We'll probably go after. I'm gonna see if it was smart enough to figure out if Tempest is underneath it. Unfortunately, yes, it is. So like goes down straight towards it, hanging off of the building more or less, and goes in for a bite, claw, and claw attack. Does not hit. Does not hit. Hits. So with claw attack of 11, it slashes into you, Tempest. And then the guard on top goes in for its standard attack with a long sword. Does not manage to hit you. Becky, that's your go again.
Ooh. I would like to look at this human. And, I'm going to... Intimidate them. Well, whoever was riding the dragon. So that they are no longer attacking me. And they're terrified of me.
Alright, I believe it is a wisdom saving throw, so it is equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which would be your strength, plus your charisma modifier. Oh wait, proficiency bonus is your proficiency bonus. What am I talking about? Alright, so for Becky, that would be roll 20 load. Okay, that'd be 8 plus proficiency, which would be 4, so that is 12. Plus charisma, that is an additional 1, so that is 13.
Not very intimidating.
You know what? I'm going to use your strength. You're a muscly person, so we're going to change charisma to your strength. Because it makes sense. Otherwise, I closed your character sheet. So I need to see your modifier again. Okay, an additional 2, so that is 15. Plus their modifier is not enough. Immediately you can tell that this man, as you tower above them, he stands at a proud 5'8", but not as tall as Becky. So you're just like towering over him, and he's like more or less scared and afraid. Because the only thing he saw was you like hammering into his dragon, and then it died like 10 seconds later. He doesn't know why, it just died. So this man is afraid.
Good. I'm gonna then turn towards this dragon. Is there a way I can jump attack this dragon?
You can use your bonus action range attack to strike it, because you've already used your intimidating presence as your action. But yeah, go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics to jump off the roof and land on this thing, and then if you do manage to land on it, you can go ahead and try to attack it. Uh, 18 easily gets you to the side. And since you managed to get on the dragon, you climb on, jump. Go ahead and attack with advantage, because it did not see you coming.
Aha! Die, foul beast. And I stab it into the top of its head with my sword at the top of its head.
Alright.
But if I find my sword. This one.
11, 19. 19 does hit. 13 points of damage. You bring out your blade and slash through. Are you attacking the rider or the dragon? You hit either way.
Attacking the dragon.
Okay. Slashing in heavily. This thing is rearing her, but not exactly dead. I think that's it for you, Becky.
I think so.
Okay. The dragon on Vase's turn begins to look at her. They're going to do opposed intelligence checks. Yeah, it's a good thing this thing is dumb because they rolled a 19. This thing looks towards Vase, begins to try to knock her out from on top of it. She just begins to calm this thing down until it effectively is calmed down. It's not on your side, it's just no longer attacking you. And I'll put pink. Pink's a common color, although a little bit bright. The dragon underneath Becky.
Sorry, it's accident.
Becky tries to swing again, but unfortunately misses.
No.
The dragon underneath Becky is now actively aware that there's someone on top of it. Who would it go against? Beatrice, Becky, or Micah? I'm going to roll a d4, reroll on 4. It's going to go for a bite attack against Beatrice. Does hit, goes for a claw attack against hers again. Does not hit, and then it's going to go for a claw attack against Micah. Does not hit. And then lastly, the rider is going to try to stab Becky while she is near him.
Do it.
Does hit.
I'll barely feel it.
Beatrice takes 2d6 plus modifier of this thing biting and clawing into her, plus modifier, and then Becky just takes 1d8 plus 2. For a total of 6 damage. As it slashes into you, you're currently raged, so it's half down, so it's 3 points of damage. Beatrice is tired of this thing, so she looks towards Ariel. What's their combo attack? Yeah, I'll do that one. She looks towards her and goes, Ariel, tornado! She'll hold her action. Connor, not knowing what that means, looks towards Vase. You have this, or should I go to the one to the north? I have this one. Go to that one. It seems that Ramus is distracting it, but for some reason it's looking at Dan. Right. Wanting to protect his younger brother, goes over to this creature, goes in for 2 strikes. With his swords. Does not hit, does not hit. His manage is missing.
Thanks for missing.
Connor, are you having a similar day to myself?
I think so. I still do 3 points of 1d4 damage though.
That's
that's 3 points. Like, roll the lowest.
Maybe you should sit this one out,
Maybe.
Connor.
I don't know. The dragon next to Ariel, Ramus, Connor was distracted by Dan. This thing is dumb. So the rider's going to try to impose trying to get this dragon to not go towards Dan because it has enemies here. And it'll be attacked if it moves. So the DC, I believe, Dan set was 18. So I'm going to have it roll against 18. His animal handling is +3. So here we go. That's 17. So it doesn't work. Immediately, this dragon tries to go for the injured man, giving Ariel, Ramus, Connor, technically Roger as well, attacks of opportunities.
Oh, man, I think you could dodge.
Oh, that's not good for him. I'm pretty sure I can just use a spell.
If you're a warcaster, I think you can use your reaction.
I am.
Nice.
Now, what spell would I use?
Tiny hand.
In the meantime, Connor goes for a stab. Oh, finally hits. Ariel for a stab as well. Hits.
Damn.
Roger for a claw attack. Does not hit. It's beneath her. Like whimsically moves her hand, but does nothing.
I have a lot of things that would just kill everyone around me, so I can't use them.
Yeah. Connor and Ariel didn't do that much damage. Plus modifiers, that is a total of 10.
Well, yeah. I guess I'll just, go for the
11.
surefire thing and just use magic missile. Because I have a lot of AoE things, and I don't want to kill people around me.
Unless you want to.
I'll just hit him for 4.
Okay. You shoot out a magic missile. It sinks into its being, but it's still able to move. This thing will try to eat Dan's bodyguard with first its bite attack. Hits.
I think he'll be okay.
Actually, this guy might die. So let's roll the damage first. Plus modifier. This guy is very hurt, but not exactly dead just yet. Claw attack. Hits.
Oh. Doing fine.
+2, +5, 7. Looks very, very injured, but just barely holding on.
Wow.
13 plus moderate hits, and there's like no way this man survives this next attack. The next claw attack just renders into the flesh and bone and steel. It rips it off, and this man just hits the ground, bloodied and bleeding out.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. I'd like to wink at the dragon.
You wink at it. Ariel, wanting people to not die, goes over towards this area. Can get within range. Yes, she can. Comes over, brings her body straight towards this man. Uses her bonus action to grab onto his leg. You see something shining on her leg that courses through the body of this man. Dan, you quickly see blood, bone, and viscera just re-knitting itself on this person. Not the steel, but the gooey bits. Healing him. You're not sure if he's dead or alive right now, but he is unconscious. And then you see Ariel with her last bonus action goes in for a strike. Does not hit. Oh wait, modifier does hit. Looks towards her girlfriend and does state, Beatrice, sorry, needed to save this man. I get it.
You think he's gonna be okay?
Looks towards you. I'm not sure. I just stabilized him. Roger going in, looks towards Vase. Do you want me to eat this one, kill this one? I got this one. Protect Dan and the rest. Okay. Sure. Comes over towards Dan and the rest. Goes in for a bite attack. Does hit. Goes in for a claw attack. Does hit. And last claw attack does hit. 3d6 plus modifier. You can see that the white dragon is very, very hurt. And I just remembered that I should have attacked with the dragon rider on top of the dragon, but I forgot, so moving on. The rider that's on top of the roof that Becky freaked out, they're just going to attempt to try to escape. They're going to try to stealth. 70 plus modifier, that is 19. If anyone has a past perception of 19, you guys see him. If you don't, he's just gone. Yeah, he's just gone. Dragon's still there. Ryder's dead. Well, Ryder's gone. You don't know what happened to him. Vase is going to try to tame this creature, or at least try to get it to run away. I'm going to say above 10, she has control. No, make it harder. Above 15, she has control of it. Below 15, but above 5, she just gets it to get out of here. She just gets to get it out of here. She begins to talk with it, and the dragon more or less understands that don't want to attack these guys. They're not worth it. Begins to fly away, giving... Oh, wait, I think Ramus already took his reaction, so it doesn't get another reaction. This guy just leaves. Micah.
Okay. of everybody, with the exception of the Mandan over there, Tempest is the most hurt, isn't she?
But she hasn't taken.
No,
any
I'm
damage.
okay. I've taken some, but not much.
The most hurt would be the man that's next to Dan. Beatrice.
And then Beatrice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to lay on hands on Beatrice.
Okay. You don't have to do much, but do you? How much do you want to do?
How far down is she?
She looks close to half down, but not exactly dead.
Okay, hold on. Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
You can do a total of 5 times your level, so it's 50 now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's give her 10.
Okay. You hear her, and she's more or less 2/3 of her health back up.
Okay. And I am going to... Oh, wait. I need to see how close I have to be. Do I have to be a certain distance away to use my Dragon Slayer?
Within hitting distance. So, like 5 feet.
Ah, well, that's not going to work. Oh!
Unless you want to throw it.
Oh, no. I can hit the one that Becky's on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my Dragon Slayer on the one Becky's on.
On the dragon or the rider. You can tell that Becky already hit the dragon, so it's going to be very, very hard to tame it now.
True. I'm going to use it on the rider.
Okay. So go ahead and swing. Beatrice is going to use the her reaction action to give you advantage. You already hit with 21, so that does nothing. 8 points of damage. You slash into this guy. It hits him hard, and you can tell that he is almost dead. Whatever damage you did, whatever damage Becky did, he was shocked and surprised.
I have a question.
Yes.
I think we skipped my turn.
Oh, did we? Oh, I think we did.
I think we did too. Sorry.
No, that was
it's okay.
me.
That's
That's weird. Why did it skip you?
Do you want me to finish my turn or just wait here?
We'll
for
finish
you
your
to-
turn and have
No,
Tempest
finish your turn.
go next.
Okay. So I have one more action. And I'm just going to... I'm gone. I've lost my stuff.
You got this.
I know, but... I can't pull up my stuff. I want to use my... and can you do it for me? I want to use my daggers on the little guy, on the human.
Yeah. Fully clad in armor, you believe it's human. The blood smells human. AB negative. Standard human blood. With your secondary strike, with your action, you 14 does hit. Slash into this human, dealing an additional 3 points of damage. You can tell that they're very hurt, very bloodied, but not exactly dead.
Shoot! That just makes me mad. Die, damn it!
Yeah, very hurt though. Unfortunately, you already used your bonus action to heal Beatrice, so I believe that is it.
Yep, I agree.
Uh,
Go, Tempest, go.
Sorry, Tempest. I don't know what happened there.
That's
but
all
you
right.
go.
It happens. All right, so what I would like to do is, as a bonus action, I want to take the dodge action, and I want to scoot back from this dragon.
All right, you easily scoop away.
Okay. Does that negate any opportunity attacks, or does it give them disadvantage?
With your dodge action, you just basically use, like, you're safe and secure. making sure if it does swing at you, it misses. So dodge action basically
Okay.
says no reaction against them.
Haha. Okay, so now I would like to pull out my longbow, and I want to attack this guy who attacked me because it was really mean.
It was.
Definitely.
Actually. Okay, will you let me try to hide if I like go around the corner here or something?
Yeah, go ahead. This thing's dumb. It does have a rider on it, but you're basically trying to attack the dragon or the rider.
I'll try for the rider this time.
Okay, he does have a chance, but it's not that great. Go ahead and roll stealth. DC to beat 12. Yeah, easily hiding around. Like, he's
Sweet.
concerned by everyone else as well, so, like, you're someone that's trying to run away, air quotes. So he's not going to bother with you.
Okay, so I wanted to do that so I would get my sneak attack. So now I'm going to shoot with my longbow.
Yeah. As he's distracted by the rest of the team, 20 does hit. You come around the corner, pretending to sneak away, but you easily just come around the corner, take out your longbow, and shoot.
9 plus 13 is 22?
Yeah. Did you move your mark, by the way?
I don't think I can move it. I think it's just a one-turn thing.
Got it, but it has been a turn.
Right, so it's not up anymore.
Okay. So that is 22 points of damage. The dragon is dragon rider.
Rider, yes.
He's just dead. You just shoot a volleyed arrow into his neck. He just hits the ground. Dragon's still active, but no longer controlled.
All right, I'm now going to shoot for the dragon.
Okay.
Why?
Does a 29 hit?
29 does hit.
You're very accurate.
10 damage.
You sink your arrow straight into this dragon. It is now actively aware of where that came from. It is mad. It is very hurt, but not exactly dead.
All right, and now I'm going to use the rest of my movement because I think I have, another 15 feet or so. And I'm going to just scoot further. Like, I'm going to kind of go up to the back of these, to the base of these stairs here.
Yeah, you have good acrobatics, so you easily get back there.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right, Ramus.
Does anyone actually need me to finish off any of these creatures?
No, let's
No.
Let's
I'd
keep
like to
somebody
show-
alive. Let's keep somebody alive so we can interrogate them.
Okay, do you guys down there believe that you can keep that person alive and I can finish this one to the north?
I've got this dragon as I stabbed into it with my sword. I plan on taking it down in a very incredible fashion.
What about the human? Is it dead?
Well,
And is dead?
I apologize, Ryder, but I'm getting bored of this fight. I will overkill it, hopefully, if I don't roll terrible, but just, hitting it with that good old lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
The dragon?
And it will just be like, woo! And this will continue on for 100 feet into the air.
All right, you just volley the shot straight into the air to not hit anyone. That is not a lot of damage. You rolled, I'm assuming, poorly.
Got 2 nat 1s and 3 2s.
Checks out.
Really, really good.
Dang.
About as well as, this night's going.
Let's see here. The dragon and the rider. Rider automatically hits if the dragon fails.
Man, that is impressive.
Plus modifier. It does succeed, but it still takes half, so that's good. The volleyed arrow, the volleyed electricity just bolts into the air. It takes half of the damage, and the rider also takes. You know what? He could fail. I'm gonna make him fail or not. He
I
succeeds.
just love that. I love that it's 8d6 and I rolled 3 2s and 2 1s. Fantastic.
I mean, the odds aren't there, but they're very low odds. Still, though, the dragon and the rider are hurt. Both passed, both succeeded, but they are heavily hurt. The dragon themselves is on death's door, and the rider with half damage is also bloodied.
Yeah, it seems that it's not my day. Connor, you know how this feels. Oh, someone else finish it off. He'll be fine.
You just look at Connor. He's like looking at you, wondering, is there something I did against you? Why are you dragging my name in the mud more than it already is? Dan.
Damn. Is man all right?
Man's unconscious, but you can see that him bleeding out has stopped.
Okay.
You don't know if he's all
Well,
right.
Dan,
He's
it
just no
looks-
longer bleeding
It looks
out.
like a man has run out of blood. I'm gonna take that as a good sign.
Very much not,
We're
sir.
doing well.
Usually we keep our
Very
blood
much
inside.
So. Is that so? I've not bled much, except that one time I got stabbed.
You go
by
through
a
your mind and
friend.
remember how many times you got stabbed, bloodied. Most of it yours, but never really someone else that did it.
It's true. Well, I would like to look at the dragon, and I would like to raise both my hands kind of up to my chest, palm up, and I would kind of shift them and point towards Dan.
Animal handling DC 15.
Will that take my skill?
I'm just gonna say this is a free action. No. It looks towards you. The creature's pretty dumb, so it doesn't understand this time what you mean.
Not figuring it out. Well, then I'll have to use speak with animals to explain it better.
That would be your action.
That's my action. Speak with animals.
Okay. You cast Speak with Animals, and basically, what did you say to it?
Hey, what's up?
I'm going to eat all of you.
Do you think that maybe we could figure out a different alternative?
Do you have an
No.
offering to the queen?
No, but I've got these two guys and they don't speak dragon too well. And one's already tenderized up. You know, maybe we could split them. I haven't figured out how to get him in my mouth yet, but I think together we could do big things, you know?
And which one is mine?
If you could figure out how to uncan them, you could have both.
All right, go ahead and roll another animal handling. Advantage. Nice 21.
Good.
It'll likely attack the guy to your right. Next time. I believe you have bonus action and like movement left if you want to take it.
Oh, I got it. Yes, I would like to move.
Okay.
You'll be, Dad, stay, you'll be fine. I believe in you. You were trained by the Queen, and you've been a good guard. And you should do well. So.
Yes, sir. As you're currently
dodge
untying
quickly.
his leg to the rope, from the rope.
I'd like to hide over by Tempest.
Yeah, you untie his leg from your guys' rope and tell him, stay here. And then you head towards Tempest.
Hi. Just get behind me. Scoot back.
Thanks. It's been very scary over there. I haven't even been scratched due to my quick agility skills.
Yes.
As you guys
Called.
talk about that, it comes over. This thing is honestly mindless, so I'll go for the biggest prey you can find, which is Becky, Beatrice, Micah, Nara, and Vase, which activates in Nara's attacks. It's been 3 rounds, so she gets 3 of them. 4 misses, 1 misses, and 15 does hit. Immediately, you see a volley of arrows just shoot out, and some of them do land onto the dragon, doing 8 points of damage. But the dragon still gets to... Welcome back, Micah. But the dragon still gets to the rest of the gang. And this guy hasn't used its breath weapon yet, so... 15-foot cone.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Both back.
Okay, so Becky's just barely out of range, but the dragon, Beatrice, Micah, and Nara all make dexterity saving throws. Or take 3d8 points of cold damage.
Fire keeps coming out as ice.
Wait, Do I need to roll or just take damage?
You need to roll.
Okay.
If you don't succeed, you take full damage. If you do succeed, you take half. Okay. 7 doesn't succeed, but let's see how much they do. It's not the greatest. Beatrice the dragon. Oh, I forgot to roll for the dragon. Yeah, it fails. So everyone in the area, minus Becky and Vase, all see that this creature does a good breath weapon attack once more. It buries into the area with cold and frost as it lingers on. It does to everyone 17 points of damage, except to Beatrice, as it burns in.
17?
17. No one's dead, but the dragon is very, very hurt. Speaking of that, Becky. Oh wait, no longer a rider, so it doesn't get that attack. Becky.
Aha! I would like to, with my sword that is driven into this creature, use my and hopefully, with me on it, I would like to intimidate it into the sky. Fly to the moon, foul beast, is what I say, with me stabbing into its neck.
All right.
Hoping that it flies high into the air.
As mentioned before, these things are dumb. That's a 1. So as you stabbed into this creature, you tell it to fly in the sky, to the moon. It begins to fly into the air higher and higher on its turn, because technically it's not its turn yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
you can tell that this thing is like rearing up to go, and it honestly goes next after you.
Well, I would like to hold my attacks then, until it's high in the air.
Okay. You hold your action until it actually moves. On its turn, it begins to reel up and begins to fly into the sky, giving Beatrice and Micah an attack of opportunity. So, Micah, you can either do a bite attack, a claw attack, sword attack, dagger attack.
I recommend nothing.
Why? Why would you recommend nothing?
So I can show how cool I am.
Okay.
Beatrice is still going to attack. She doesn't care.
She'll miss. She's too blind.
Oh, that's a 1. She doesn't hit.
I'm going for it.
Okay. Becky throws a little bit of dirt in Beatrice's eyes, don't hit.
Aha.
Or maybe this thing kicks up dirt, so she that hits. So she missed. Micah, on the other hand, brings out a dagger. Technically, you can hit either, but I'll let you choose, Micah. The rider or the dragon.
The dragon, because I'd like to take the rider for interrogation.
Okay.
We got one on the roof.
The rider is...
No,
that
the one on the roof ran away.
That one ran. He's gone.
Find him.
He ran 2
for
turns
my
ago. He's
skills.
gone. Long gone. You stab into the dragon for 5 points of damage as you pierce into its flesh. Beatrice missed, unfortunately, but the dragon does look hurt. Because of Becky and because of everyone else hitting the thing. It flies into the sky still, and it can go up to 60 feet in the air. So it begins to... at what point does Becky try to hit the thing?
60.
Okay. It's 60 feet in the air right now. It still can sense you, so it'll use its action to continue that flight. So it's now at 120. At what point do you attack it?
I attack it
at any point between that point, you could attack. So at 10 feet,
at
20...
60.
At 60? Okay.
Oh, or 80. Let's go 80.
Okay. You fly into the air 80 feet. It's still trying to get above that point, but you still can attack. So go ahead and do so. Honestly, it's trying to run away from you, and it's not being defensive in any way. 15 does hit. So you stab in for, slash in for 6 points of damage. You still have 1 action attack left. And then your bonus action. Alright, 17 does hit, so you slash in again. The dragon looks very hurt, but not exactly dead. It is
Oh
bloodied
no.
Heavily, but not quite there.
Cool. Well, I guess I'm holding on to it then.
Okay. It flies continuously until it reaches 120 feet in the air. And then the rider, still alive, hanging on, goes in to try to stab you. And you know what? You know what? I want to be mean. The dragon just tries to make you let go. So, Becky, he has a strength of +2, so go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics against their athletics or acrobatics. So with a +2... Okay, they just need to roll an natural 20 to defeat 29. Here we go. No, that's a 9. They try to, like, move your hands away, but you, like, slap him. So he stops. This dragon is in the sky now. No one can help Becky in this one, because that is way too far, unless you have a very long longbow.
I got this.
Connor looks into the sky, looking and noticing Becky, like, fully gone now. Well, that's a problem. But not one that concerns me right now. Goes directly towards this creature, making sure I didn't skip Tempest's turn. No, I didn't yet. Okay, good. Connor goes in for a stab. Another stab. Doesn't hit either one. Can't do this secondary bonus action anymore, so he just doesn't hit anything. Dragon goes in for the kill against Dan's. No, Rider is still there. Can do against opposed wisdom. Let's see here. Okay. No, didn't succeed. Dragon moves away from everyone's threat range, giving them all attack of opportunities.
You'll be fine.
You just see the rider. Why isn't this thing listening to me? Roger does a claw attack. Connor attack. Oh, natural 20, nice. And aerial dagger attack. Okay, they all hit. Plus modifiers. Okay, this dragon is very hurt. Ramus, are you going to do anything?
I'm just gonna use Fireball.
Yeah, that is it.
And, just because, to make sure it be dead, I'll add 5 damage to that using my Power Surge.
Okay, you use your Power Surge to just blink in some damage. The correlating flames just burn into this creature. And then you use your meta magic to just cinder this
damage.
thing.
Yeah, 15 damage.
To cold
boy.
nothingness.
I love how I almost did as much damage with my cantrip as I did with my level 3 spell.
Yeah, you just kill this thing wrapped in flame until it hits the ground and dies.
Do you think he'll be okay?
No. Oh, wait. He's alive. So he can tell you. Sir, your team managed to defeat this thing. Your plan worked.
Is it? Yeah, but is it like actually gone or like man gone? Where he's still there, but
To Dan, it's dead.
he wasn't
but
for a little bit.
the dragon is very dead.
The dragon's very dead. The rider's
Congratulations.
still there, so he's going to try to just stab at him because he's close enough there. Shrinking him down for rider size. The rider just goes to try to stab Dan while he's distracted. So, advantage.
Fine, it's made of metal.
19, so that does hit. 1d8 plus 3, so 7 points of damage. Sinking to the guard heavily. He's bleeding, but he's not bloodied. Ariel just goes, yeah, okay, we're going to deal with this one. Goes in and tries to stab this man in the back. Does not hit. No, wait, the second one does hit. Stabs him heavily, but not quite dead. Roger looks towards the sky. Looks towards the team. No, looks towards Tempest. Tempest, should I eat this one?
Bite him in the neck.
Which one? Which one?
The rider that was riding on the dragon.
I thought we were trying to keep one alive.
I think they're keeping the one down there alive.
Yeah, you
Well, then
can
kill
keep
him.
alive, but to make his neck not alive.
The only
If
ones
you want to
alive.
eat him.
The only ones. Okay, Roger's gonna listen to you, but before you
Oh,
say
boy.
that, Tempest, the only one still alive is the one that ran away. You have no idea where that one went. The one that's next to Becky that is 120 feet in the air while she's attacking
Oh.
the dragon, and this guy.
Oh. Well, I don't know that. I'm just hidden in the stairway. So
Same.
go ahead, go for it, Roger.
Ah, you didn't tell me twice. Goes in for a bite attack, then claw and claw.
Also, Roger, don't forget that you can eat all the dragon's corpses when you're done. If you like that.
Honestly, he didn't have much health left. What? As Roger has like its throat in its mouth, its entrails in its hands.
Roger, if you'd like dragon meat as well, I'm fine with you eating those as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of full. This humanoid form doesn't really take that much calories. Both of those things are now dead. Tempest.
My turn. So, who is left alive?
The dragon without a rider, and then the one in the sky, 120 feet in the air.
The one all the way up here.
And you don't know where Becky went.
I'm way up in the air.
Okay, can I make a perception check to see Becky?
Yeah. 13. Number to beat is 13.
No! Where's Becky? In lieu of anybody else to attack, I'm gonna attack this dragon in the middle here.
Don't kill him,
Why?
because they just want to eat canned people. It's, not a bad thing.
Canned people are
Just
still
hungry.
people.
I've
Yeah,
never
but
seen them.
they're hostile. They're hostile. I'm gonna attack that one. Is anybody in range with that one?
Beatrice is
Okay, cool.
ally. Counts.
22.
22, that's it.
Remember that Ray was a canned
24.
person? Wasn't very nice.
You stab into this creature with your longbow. It sinks in, and this thing is very, very. Oh wait, 24. This thing is almost dead. Like with that shot, it is straight up at death's door. The
Another
wind.
shot. 27.
Yeah, the wind can take it out. It's at 2.
Take another 12.
The arrow spirals in, causing a friction of air to make that little whooshing sound, and it just drives into this creature, causing it to honestly lose one of its eyes and goes down. It takes a lot to pierce a dragon, and you just did it easily. Yeah, this thing's dead.
Canned humans are still humans. Where's Becky? Becky!
Okay, I think you have a bonus action left, so if you want, you can use a bonus action to see where Becky is.
Yeah, I want to legit search for Becky.
All right, you've been keeping an eye on Becky on the battlefield, so this time advantage. Perception check. You just barely passed. You look around on the ground like, no, that's Roger, that's Ariel, that's Ramus. Why can't I find Becky? Wait, why isn't there wasn't there another dragon? And then you look in the sky because you know these things fly, and you see her currently fighting someone in the air on top of a dragon. It looks cool, but you're kind of worried if someone falls.
It does.
Becky! Okay, hang on. I want to try something. I'm not sure
Over there.
if it's a... Where's my thing? Doesn't say if it's a bonus action. Oh no!
Depending on how you or what you try to do, I'll probably allow it.
I want to cast Levitate.
How fast can you move to levitate?
I don't know.
If it's your standard speed, you cannot get up there fast enough.
It's... Oh, up to 20 feet and remain suspended there. Well, okay, so here's what I want to do, though.
Huh?
I want to cast Levitate so that I can get ready to catch Becky and we levitate to the ground.
Okay. You cast Levitate because I like this idea. I'll let you do it for free. Burning into yourself. You know what? I'm just going to say the perception check was just you out of combat, so you had time to look for Becky. Sure, I'll do it that way. So you use your true bonus action to cast Levitate on yourself. You still have movement, so you begin to move up in the sky 20 feet, ready to catch her if anything happens.
I'm going to try to call up to her. Becky! Becky, I'll catch you!
I hear nothing.
You hear nothing.
But I'm confident.
Like,
My skills.
She's so confident and so cute and so strong.
Vase just looks towards you. I don't know what any of that means. Congratulations. I'm glad you're in love. Looks around for any enemies. There are none, so she does state, I don't know what's going on with Becky, but we need to regroup just in case. Micah, what do you do? The only enemy remaining is in the sky 120 feet above you.
I'm gonna just. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna sit and watch.
That's fair. Ramus, you know that all the enemies are dead. You don't know if there was one that escaped. Because technically only Becky knows that. And Tempest. Oh wait,
Man,
Tempest was on the
you
ground. She doesn't know that either.
You're lucky though that you're 120 feet up and not 100 feet up, because I was I would never heard anything about where Becky is, and I would have just pewed. So there's nothing that I can do. Gunner. Well, I feel as though we both could have done better there. But, you know, everyone has days like this. I'm gonna search around the area and see if I can find if there's any more enemies.
All right, and I'm just gonna let that one go since we both had a very awkward day.
I'll just walk here and like look down the road and just check around the area for any other enemies.
A lot of dead bodies, but no other enemies. Actually, go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. There we go. Keep it in there. Keep it in there.
A lot of dead bodies. Some the guard soldiers in the city. Some enemies, but no one alive.
Huh. Well, looks like the air is clear. We're heading to the inn.
Becky's still up there!
Dan,
Wow.
what do you do?
Okay,
Where's
sure.
Becky at?
She's up there! And I point up into the sky.
Watching the sky while she's also in the sky.
Wow,
See a spat.
Becky can fly.
She's so small! She's so far
Is
up.
that why she can fly? She's like, it doesn't weigh much.
I don't think she's the one flying.
Oh, she managed to get a dragon.
Oh, by the way, I'm 20 feet up off the ground.
Yeah, you're just shouting this.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're 20 feet off the ground.
I guess
I
to
am.
Dan, it just looks like you're on top of the roof, like just barely floating.
Wow, hold up. I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
go talk to Roger. Oh,
You quickly
Hey,
move over to
Roger.
Roger. Hi.
do
Currently
you
eating
think I'm
the
also
dragon.
a dragon?
No.
Oh. I don't know how movements work, but do you think you could throw me up closer to Becky?
Probably.
Interesting. I've lived from further heights than that, so I figured if I got close, I could lessen the damage.
Want me to try?
We do that. We
Interesting.
don't
Well,
have
you
the
can
person
try.
that brought you back.
Yeah, but what are the odds? How high do you think you could throw me?
Far. This is also Roger, by the way. You don't know if they're telling the truth or not. They just want to try.
Well, I'm also interested. I'm shaped a lot like one of them gun cannons. Those things that go inside. I'm very aerodynamic.
I think those are just called
That was
cannons.
good for yeah, well, that's cool. I think it's because I was meant to fly, since I'm a water dragon.
Hey, Dan, are you sure you're not hydrodynamic? Like in water?
Yeah, I'm extremely dynamic. I'm flexible.
Do you request Roger to throw you, I guess?
I request Roger to throw me. Can I still cast a spell if I get high enough, or is my
Yeah.
turn over?
Depends on the distance, but yeah.
Well, I've got a plan, Roger, and it's gone pretty good. And I got rope tied to my waist,
All right,
so if I do fall, I think I'll be okay.
maybe. Sounds like a good plan.
I bet you can't get me up there.
We're gonna try.
Heck, he supposedly is. I heard she's small, so I don't think it's that far away.
Yeah, that checks out. You can tell that Roger just wants to throw him to see how it goes. All right. Roger is pretty strong.
I want to do it.
In humanoid form, still going to use their strength bonus. So it's going to be athletics.
Yeah. I get into an aerodynamic shape. I stand like I always stand.
All right. They grab onto you. You see their hand expand into a dragon's claw. Grabs you by the waist.
Wow.
And then just begins to try to lift you, which she can, even with her strength bonus. But how far she throws you. All right. At natural 20, she gets you wherever Dan wants to go.
I want to go to the dragon.
You land on the dragon safe and sound. On a 23 and through 28, she gets you to maybe 160 feet. No, not 160 feet, sorry.
Wow.
Because that'd be over the dragon. She gets you to 20 feet before you actually can hit the thing. So you can probably still hit it with spells. Below that, it'll be 50 feet. So at 18 through 23, 50 feet in the air, which is still pretty impressive. And
I'm
15
ready.
and
My body
below,
was born ready.
she just throws you 20 feet in the air.
20 feet, I'm born ready. I got legs. They
She has a
bend
good modifier, though, so we'll see how it goes.
in all directions.
Yeah, it's 24. She grabs you and just chucks you into the air. So you
I'm
fly
doing it,
into the
boys.
sky 100... no, wait, sorry. 100 feet. Just straight
100
up
feet.
100 feet into the sky.
Becky, grab my hand.
You're 20 feet apart.
Chet, she's not small. Okay, then I guess with my quick thinking, I would like to try to dominate beasts.
So you're casting a spell.
Casting is
Okay, do you know the range of it? Is it like touch?
yeah, it's 60 feet.
Oh yeah, you easily can hit it now with the distance shrunken down.
To do if I use a higher level.
The birds at this height are weird.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's longer.
Okay. The dial beast that can see within range, wisdom saving throw. I've already told you these things are dumb. If you or a creature that you are friendly are fighting it, this has advantage on the saving throw, which it has been fought by with other people, so it has advantage.
Yes,
While the
it
beast
does.
is charmed, you
It'll
have a
work out.
telepathic link with it. Okay. Dragons aren't exactly beasts/animals, but I've been working with it because white dragons are supposed to be the dumbest most animalistic creatures. So I'm just gonna wave that off.
That's good.
But this thing is dumb, as mentioned before, so it's not that wise or intelligent. But it does have advantage, so it does have a good shot, especially with your DC of what number do I have to beat?
It's not good. Where's my DC at? I never even look at it. I never get in fight.
So in your spells, there is a number I have to beat. It's at the very top of the spell list, to the right.
Oh. Spell save DC.
Uh-huh.
It's 14.
Okay. So I just need to get a 14 and above, which is a little bit worse than 50-50, but it's still good odds with 2 dice rolling. So
Say
here's
there's a chance.
a chance. So here's roll number 1.
Nice.
5. So, and roll number 2. That's a 10. Does not succeed. So the dragon immediately, like, you can tell it is domineered and struck by you. It now
fetch
has
me.
a link with you. What'd you call it?
I said, please fetch me.
Okay, it's not its turn anymore, but on your turn, you're currently in this sky beginning to fall.
I'm falling.
Falling, but not quite fallen just yet. Dragon's dead. Becky.
Do I see Dan?
No, because you've stated multiple times you can't really see people that well. You see a
right, I figured.
floating blue blob in the sky just pointing towards you.
I knew they existed. Always known. Aliens. I am going to talk to the human on this back and be like, "Sir, I don't know why you tried to stab me, but I will save us both by plummeting this dragon into the ground.
That is not saving anyone.
Just hold on tight and use its body as a cushion."
That's not how this works.
I would like to raise my sword up very high and smash it on the dragon's head.
Okay, go ahead and attack. Yeah, 16 does hit. You drive your weapon into this creature. It is hurt, it is bloodied, but it's not quite dead. It's just barely hanging on, though.
Well, I'm doing it again. Looking to smash this thing into the ground.
Okay. Yeah, 24 does hit. All right, you've already killed it with 13, so the added 9 just straight up kills it. How do you finish this creature off, Becky?
I am going to use the momentum to drive it down.
Like,
And I'm
do you
going to
pass
hold
me?
on to it in like a superhero fashion, right? With one arm on it and kind of like standing, squatting on it, riding it to the ground.
Okay.
And I would like to use my acrobatics to handle the fall by using
Ow.
the body of the dragon and my powerful squats.
All right, this is
they
going to be
add me?
very tough. You can definitely kill it, but maneuvering it while it's dead, very, very, very hard.
Well,
do
I
you,
don't know where. I just know. I just wanted to make sure my power of hitting it was like I hit it down. So I don't care where it lands. I just want it to land down.
Dan, while you like see this creature being attacked, mauled, and destroyed, before it dies,
Oh,
it just thinks towards you because you have a telepathic bond right now. He goes, "Master, I cannot," and then it dies. So you know this
boy.
thing is no longer alive. Do you like try to
Well, at least
swim
I
over
think-
towards it to try to grab onto it?
Well, I think it could fly, so yes, I try.
It's
Can you yell
But
to me?
also,
dead.
I do absorb the idea that I'm a dragon master.
You can think whatever you want, Dan. I'm not saying no. Go ahead and while Becky basically uses her legs to pin this thing down, grabs the reins to try to steer this thing while honestly it's going limp. The rider is going to try to help you, Becky. So you have advantage on your roll because you're going to have to roll. He doesn't want to die.
Hold
Uh,
on.
So, Dan, first off, because you're going to have to try to catch onto this dragon, or else you might just
Yep.
straight up die. Go ahead and
Pretty
swim.
squishy.
You're just swimming in the air. Go ahead and roll acrobatics to just swim into the air as fast as you can before the dragon
Well,
misses you.
Good thing I got an acrobatics of -1, so it's going pretty good.
Also, can I use my reaction for Featherfall for Becky anyways, just in
What's
case?
the range?
60
Probably should go
feet,
for
so I
Dan.
can hold it until...
Yeah,
Oh,
you
shit,
held your
Dan.
turn, I'm going to say, because you didn't technically do anything.
Well, it's a reaction, so I should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What's the radius?
I'm also
and
floating 20
range?
feet in the air, hoping to catch Peggy.
It's 60 feet.
Stationary.
Does it have to
From
be
me,
like
but-
60 feet around it, 5 feet? Because right now, Dan is not going to catch this dragon.
Oh, I'm
saw
just
Dan being
saving
thrown in the
Becky.
air.
Don't
Yeah,
say
I'm
Everyone
just
really
saving
think
Becky.
I'm
I'm featherballing Becky.
Why?
Okay. Hey,
Just in
we'll figure it
case.
out. We'll figure it out. But Becky, go ahead and roll animal handling. Disadvantage because it's dead, but advantage because the knight does not want to die. So just a straight up animal handling.
Good thing I've got -1.
What is this?
Aha!
Eh.
What's with all the
I'm
negative ones?
closer.
17. You do get the reins of this quite strong. The guard, like, honestly, he's doing most of the jobs while you stand there, trying to rear this thing down. It slows your speed down, but you're still going to take a lot of damage. While you're in the sky 60 feet, you do see Ramus that she's
Was
still
it past
flowing.
me?
No, you already failed, Dan. You can't get.
Oh,
You know what?
okay.
You
No,
can
I'm
roll
just curious.
again.
I'm just curious if Becky sees me as she goes down.
Yeah, can I grab onto Dan?
Yeah.
Is it close enough for me to see Dan? Besides thinking Dan is a UFO.
I would
as long
say
as-
you can see him, but he is 15 feet away from you. He did not roll that well with acrobatics. So in one instance, what do you do, Becky?
In
Do
what
I see
instance?
Becky?
You barely see her. Like, she's moving fast.
Can she hear me if when I yell I'm a dragon master?
You can get 3 of those words out. What do you say?
I'm dragon master.
It's on me, Dan.
Becky, you can probably tell it's Dan. What do? You have an
What the fuck?
What are my last words?
Water handling.
physics exists,
Water-
people. Anyway,
Water handling.
what do you do, Becky?
Oh, what do I do?
Yes, you're the only one able to react in this moment. Dan's trying to swim towards you, but he's not gonna get close to you before
I'm in
it
the
falls.
air. I can't swim.
You're basically doing that whole, what's it called? I forget what it's actually called, but you extend your hands out and like move them so
Yeah.
you move in a direction.
Can I attempt to, like, because I'm on the neck of the dragon. That's pretty long. I'm gonna like try to steer the head of the dragon.
He's still
over.
like 15 feet away. That's gonna be
And,
tough, but you still have your hand.
I'm going to pick up the human, like we're in space.
He's currently the one driving this thing.
Oh, okay, never mind. I try to steer
Quick
closer
thinking.
to Dan, and while I'm doing that, try to throw him my rope. But that's a lot of action.
That's a lot of actions. You can maybe do one of those.
Can I throw him my rope
Yeah.
quickly? Like,
Did you tie it
lasso
to
Dan?
yourself?
Go ahead and roll. Let's see. This is more of a toss rather than your strength.
Master.
So go ahead and roll acrobatics to just fling it towards him. And Dan, go ahead and roll strength. Sorry, not strength. Athletics to try to grab onto it without letting it loose through your hands.
Good thing I'm also as equally as athletic as I am acrobatic. Shit.
Becky just throws the rope straight at you. However, it's like barely close to you. But with your 18, you managed to just barely grab onto an inch of it, slowing your momentum down. But go ahead and roll another athletics check as Becky accidentally let it too loose that it's slipping through your hands, through her hands,
Well,
through yours.
That's
Dan.
impressive.
You should have.
I
used
found an
water
air rope.
handling.
You are barely hanging on. Your speed is reduced down right now. Both of you are not like he's 15 feet from you, Becky, but he is now reduced in speed, so he is taking less damage when you fall. At 60 feet,
Nice.
right now, Dan is like up in the air, 15 feet above you, because he's basically being dragged down.
Can I yell at Dan and tell Dan to make sure not to lean over your knees when you squat? You want to have good leverage in your spine.
I don't
Can
understand
I-
what that means.
Oh,
Can
no.
I try to get near them? Like, I'm still hovering.
Let
Let
me
me
land
land
it.
this.
I wanna
roll
try
out.
to-
I do.
I'm gonna make it
Yeah.
seem like I saved Becky, even though I have done nothing.
I do want to say I do believe that I am Dragon Master and I am flying.
I'm gonna try
Sure.
to catch somebody.
All right, Tempest, you can see that Becky is falling, so you can attempt to do something. But Ramus at 60 feet and like a little bit below that, you can reach out, extend your feather fall towards Becky, towards the rider, and towards Dan if you want to, or you can choose none of them, or you can choose one of them.
I got this.
My thing is that. I know I would hit Becky. Can I roll to see if I hit Dan?
Like he's dangling, so it honestly would probably be a roll anyways. Go ahead,
Moving slower
like
than before.
Becky easily enough hit. If you want to roll for the rider as well as the dead corpse wouldn't actually work. If you want to hit the rider too, you can probably do that since he's only 5 feet behind Becky. But Dan's like dangling on a rope. So go ahead and roll. Honestly, it'd probably be a tough hit. Acrobatics, DC 16. Not impossible, but it's a roll.
Well, would I use acrobatics or something related to like my spells? Because
Oh yeah, that is true. Your spell modifier then.
Okay. Is that intelligence or
Are you doing
wisdom? It's
For you, it would be intelligence. Yeah.
because I'm smart. Hey.
You use your energy to encompass Becky, encompass Dan, just barely out of your range, but you manage to grab onto him. The rider himself, do you do that or do you just let him drop?
I let the rider drop.
Okay.
No.
He's like behind Becky, so you honestly barely can see him.
Yeah.
You hit those two while the dragon and the rider just fall down heavily. Honestly, with the range you managed to hit, it slows Becky significantly down, but she's still going to take damage, which
Do it.
comes up to Tempest. Tempest, go ahead and roll acrobatics to try to dive your body into Becky to reduce the minimum damage pool.
Tempest cannot, because Tempest just left to go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
I always knew I was faster
You
at
killed
flying.
me.
But Dan, since
I'm here.
Okay.
Acrobatics. I'm doing it.
But Dan, you're gonna take the full frontal assault. Like you fell 60 feet before this happened.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Becky, you
try
dive
to
bomb
land
Becky's body before the inertia hits her. You immediately just hit the ground, dealing just 2 points of d6 damage on you, which is the minimalist I was willing to give you.
Who, me?
So you both take 6 points of damage, but everything
Damn,
else
I
you
was
would have been
planning
hit
to ride
with,
it all the way
you
down.
survive. Thanks to Tempest, thanks to Ramus, you guys are good. And thanks to Becky's, more or less, handling of the dragon. The dragon then hits the ground, immediately splats. Ryder hits the ground, immediately splats. He's dead.
I'm coming.
Dan, you begin to try to lunge your body. I don't know. Dan, what are you trying to do to slow yourself down?
I think I could land it.
Roll acrobatics?
20 -1 can possibly get. Damn, those 18s.
It's not the worst thing. You begin to move your body in a way that doesn't completely
Fish
hurt
can.
you.
My legs are crumple zones.
Let's see. Bludgeoning for every 10 feet it fell. Okay, so you first immediately just fell 60 feet, so you take, like, at the very least, 66. With Featherfall, you inert that last 60 feet, so that one is basically reduced down. With your acrobatics of 12, I'm going to at least take out one dice of that, so it's 5d6. So you begin to hit the ground, and it's
Fucking
23.
landed it.
You immediately break a leg, hit the ground, tumble, with 23
Ow.
points of damage. But you are alive.
Hello. Hello, Becky.
stand
I
up?
landed it.
It's not Becky.
I was Dragon Master.
Becky, are you okay?
Where's
I
the
think
dragon?
I no longer.
It's
Wait,
flattened on the
not-
ground. It's a dragon pancake.
I didn't land with it in heroic fashion, covered in blood, spraying up like it's a bomb.
You are covered in blood, and you are screaming like it's a bomb.
But this isn't the dragon I was on, because it's not as dead as I left it.
No.
What the fuck happened?
Wow. I can't walk anymore. I
Why
must
is
have
Dan-
gained the ability of flight.
Dan, did you just heroically
Can
land?
I use my? I'll notice that Dan is injured, and I'm going to use my medicine kit to heal him.
Dan is amazing. Dan
An
heroically
amount.
landed on the splattered dragon. Super cool.
Like a heroic character
Okay.
out of some
yes.
book that moves.
Tempest, go ahead and roll a medicine check. DC to beat to have it heal overnight. Natural 20. Over some time, 18.
Oh, it's fine. I am used to water wheelchairs.
That's an 8. You managed to stop the
Okay, but
bleeding, but
I
he's
can actually give him hit points back. I can do 1d6 plus 4 plus his max hit dice.
this isn't hit points. This is it being restored
My
back
broken
to
leg?
place.
Okay,
you
well
can
then I
definitely
put a
heal it.
bandage on it.
Yeah, you put a bandage on it. You
don't
stop the bleeding,
think
but
it's gonna
it
fix
needs
it.
some mending. It
It
needs
looks
either
like my relative's legs.
lesser or greater restoration. But Dan's leg is broken. There's like no getting around that.
Oh boy.
It's like a
Dan,
fin or
if you
a
have all
wing
is
on
it
your
just
leg.
cartilage in the upper half and in bones in the lower half?
The fish don't have many pain receptors, so I don't know. But, it's like I've gained the ability to bend it.
Dan, it
In
feels like you
all ways.
stubbed
No,
your
no.
toe. That's as much pain as you feel, but to normal people, it would extremely hurt. So much.
I know it doesn't work. I can't stand up. Which
Yeah.
is fine. That means I've gained the ability of flight. Like a water
Roger
dragon.
looks towards you. Yeah, you might have. You want me to do it again? See if it works?
Ooh, yes.
I've
no.
got 2 legs to go. 1 leg to go.
Wait, Dan.
If you can make my
remember-
other leg like my no leg, then maybe I'll be able to swim.
Remember when I yelled at you to spit? Couldn't you have spit and controlled
Spit.
that water to fly?
Oh yes, I did spit though, but I gained the ability to control that dragon.
Oh wow, wow. Ooh.
He was nice.
Well, did you see me kill it? Did it have any final last words?
Oh, you killed it. Oh yes, his final last words are, "Yes, master." And that's when I knew I'm a dragon master.
Nothing else? Just ended abruptly?
That was it, and then it fell. It flew by me really fast.
Whoa.
While you guys are talking, Roger has in the corpses of the dragons. And some of the people.
Wait, is the guy alive?
The guy's dead. No one saved him.
Oh.
Roger goes,
No.
burps a little bit and goes, "Yeah, Dan, if you want me to throw you up." Vase then states, "Let's wait on that until later when his leg's healed."
I'll do it again.
But before Dan does that again, Ramus, what are you doing?
I'm checking just on Godzilla.
I wouldn't do that. Even I can see that Godzilla has lost a tremendous amount of blood. An absolute tremendous amount of blood.
Check in on Godzilla and maybe these 2 other people that are not as important. They're dead. Like half of their stomachs open, half of their blood's out of their body. It's been
Bring her back
a
to
while.
life.
It seems as though they're dead.
What if you held on to her till later and you brought her back to life?
I can't do that anymore, Dan.
Do you think you can mend them
Yeah.
together with different body parts to make them better than before?
I can mend them together, but that won't bring them back to life. And just
Yeah, but
be-
do you think that maybe down the road you'll be able to bring them back to life?
I think I've put that past behind me.
Oh.
Ariel then states, "Unfortunately, though, I can't heal them either, at least not to this extent. I'm going to bring this unconscious guard to a medical ward, see what happens with them."
Ooh, by the way,
Dan,
we
they're not
have
like
to
you. They can't
investigate.
survive death itself multiple times.
Interrogate.
Cartilage.
Did
It's
we save
bendy.
anybody? Is there any enemies left?
No.
Everyone can go
What
ahead and
about
roll a
that one I
perception check.
scared away?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Good enough perception check. You can maybe find him cowering in a corner.
My perception. And listen to him.
The rolls. They're all 18.
I don't see him.
Is that my blood?
18, 12, 14. A lot of it's your blood, Dan. 13, 16. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. None of you rolled well enough to find that guard that's
Not an
currently
18?
hiding. Not even 18. But Dan, you do notice something
It's
else.
Very invisible. Okay.
He just bolted. He straight up just left the city. It was going to be a 20 or above to find him. But with an 18, you do find something. As you wander around looking, hey, is there anyone else we can interrogate or maybe kill? I don't know what Stan currently thinking. Wants to be a dragon rider, that's all I know. You can tell to the north of you, you see a massive dragon, like 3 times bigger than the dragons you were facing, heading your way. It seems to be fighting against something on its back, and it does seem to be still heading towards you.
Whoa. Roger.
Oh, Roger,
wait.
that one seems a little
That's
bit
not you.
larger.
Now, this is only Dan noticing it,
Oh, okay.
unless
Wait.
Dan says something.
I've called the dragon. Becky, it was real. I am the Dragon Master.
I have
What
always
are you-
been here, Dan.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Man?
But I called my own dragon to save me.
What dragon?
There's dragons? I thought Roger was a dragon.
Yeah.
Roger is
Yeah,
a
but there's
dragon.
one right over. There's one right over there.
Yeah, I'm not here to protect you. I'm here to,
Wait.
like, eat stuff and take your treasure and stuff.
Weren't those
Yeah, but what?
demon dogs?
Yeah, but
I look where Dan is pointing. Do I see it?
Oh, it's already too late. As you, like, more or less wonder, what is Dan thinking? Immediately something lands in front of you, but it crashes down, much like Becky. But this thing hits a good amount of the buildings. Its body more or less is broken apart by the buildings, and then
Dan,
it like
drag me out of the way.
barely stands, or at least
my
lands
God.
in front of you.
Oh my God.
Oh, oops, forgot the other guys.
Iris.
Iris.
Orchestra.
Forstra.
You're a Jan.
Wait, what the heck?
Immediately, this dragon crashes down, and this thing is dead.
Capital.
These
Hello,
guys
dragon.
have been fighting it in the sky with another rider on top of it. Currently, that rider
Oh.
is bound and gagged,
Why?
while the rest of this team just hits the ground. And Beatrice
a
and
cool
Ariel look
entrance.
at them. Guys, you made it!
Can somebody explain to me how 6 people managed to land
Oops.
cooler than me?
I
Like-
landed without help.
A good
of dragon.
amount of them did stumble. Like, they didn't land perfectly.
I didn't even land on my dragon.
And that's fair, I guess.
I'm extremely jealous.
But Beatrice and Ariel do state, oh, this is our team. They present to you guys their team. This is Hamal Ran Jane. This is Nir.
Who?
This is Mora. And this is Roy.
Hmm.
Oh,
They're-
and this is
Almost as blue as
Forstra?
us.
and this is Iris.
Who?
We know Vostra and Iris.
Dan, they have so many blue
Somehow I think that her name only has one R. That's just a feeling I get.
Forstra?
Orsta.
Forsta.
Forstra.
Wait, is it
Ah.
always with R?
Beatrice
Forstra.
continue to say the R because she doesn't know any better.
Forstra.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure there's only one R.
yeah. Ariel goes. Actually, Vostra. How would you pronounce it? Like
Forsta.
Vorsta. Okay. Vorsta
Wait,
would
Is
state.
this a new person?
Actually, it's Vorsta. You've spelled it to me a
see?
couple
Told ya.
times. Beatrice states, I get it. There's an invisible R there. Anyways, moving forwards. Iris like waves towards you guys. She doesn't care for your violence, but is not unpleasant towards you. But Beatrice and I'm gonna go with Iris. Iris, sorry. Ariel do state, this is our team.
Wow.
Well, welcome, team.
Roy looks towards you. Welcome. It's a pleasure to be here. Nir then states, pleasure as always. What exactly did we miss? We were kind of busy with this dragon guy heading towards this area. Sorry we couldn't be here any earlier.
question, why is this demon dog so big?
Mora does state, well, unfortunately, this is a very ancient dragon. It grew big over some time and millennia. However, we managed to take it down before it entered the city parameters.
Damn, how did you negotiate it to land so perfectly in the middle?
Royal laughs and goes, that's a good one. We basically fought for our lives and brought it down into the ground. Luckily enough, we managed to capture the rider, but unfortunately, not the dragon itself. Poor thing, though. I'd rather not have killed a mindless beast, if avoided. Could have been avoided.
This group seems more capable than us.
We did take out 5. They took out 1.
That is quite
That's
true.
true.
They seem
I assume
They
I
seem a
don't
lot like
see
us.
anything around here.
We also not only took out 5, we disposed of them.
Roger burps. Yeah, that's true. I'll take your word for
Roger,
it.
do you want to clean that one up too?
no.
Okay, no, never mind.
Roy does state. Oh, Roger kind of like gets miffed, but Roy does state. If you don't mind, we could potentially use it for resources, perhaps some new material for weaponry or armaments.
Oh,
Like, it's not that I don't believe you killed and disposed of your own dragons. By the way, congratulations. It's not really a match, but congratulations all the same.
I killed one in midair, like y'all did.
It flew
Jan-
higher than one.
Jan just looks towards you, Becky, and like does some bubble noises you don't understand. That's quite true.
Take it back.
I mean, it was impressive if you did that.
Jan.
Jan just looks towards you. Bubble noises you
Dan,
don't understand.
Dan, just drag me over there.
Sir, I'm currently untethered to you.
Can you just grab my rope and drag me over there?
Of course, sir. Grabs on your rope and like drags you over there.
Thank you.
Also, Ramus, you first. I know why, but what did you do when you rushed over to the team?
Oh, I immediately rushed over and bowed and. Name is Ramus.
fix
It's
this.
nice to be in the presence of such a beautiful and
this.
strong woman.
Ariel then states, "We've
Wait.
met already." But Mora does state, "Pleasure, charmed, but not my type. I prefer someone more
Where's the happy band?
violent and maybe some
So-
hair here and there."
I used to be like that and then died.
Ah,
Things
shame.
happen. On that note, I apologize, but I need to go inform someone of something.
Of course. She then states underneath her breath, but not to secretly say it underneath her breath, but more like, maybe if he had a beard, but I don't see any chin hair anywhere.
I got a beard.
Iris.
Dan, you don't.
Tails.
My name is Ramus. I have taken the place of an individual that used to be in this squad. I just wanted to inform you that the old Ray was killed by the fellow members of the squad.
Ramus rolled deception? Disadvantage.
How's this deception? This is literally the truth.
You were reincarnated, which is not the same thing as death. And you also said this to Iris, which she does like the team. So she immediately doesn't believe a stranger.
True.
The DC to beat was 18. With 16, doesn't cut it. She doesn't say anything out loud, but Ramus, you can tell she doesn't like you. But she like extends her hand out as a greeting. Nice to meet you, Mr. Ramus. Doesn't say anything else after.
Ramus is new. Ray has been stabbed. I stabbed Ray. I didn't. I actually disapproved of the whole murder thing. But we brought Ray back to life, so...
Ramus just points at
Double
Becky.
not murder.
Iris heavily confused, but also knows that Becky and Dan are liars, or at least obscurers of truth. Doesn't also believe Becky, so she honestly just believed Ray probably like left with her more or less antics. So Iris not believing Becky, but does state, okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are alive.
Well, most of
Uh-huh.
us, except for Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I died. I died.
Okay.
I died.
Dan
I died.
has died quite a few times.
Okay.
Look at my leg. It died too today. It's not looking good.
He's just like bleeding a little bit, just slowly leaving a blood trail.
As you state that,
It's right there.
Jane does looks towards Mora. Bubble noises, and then Mora does state, "Oh, of course, Mr. Fishman. I don't know your name. Do you mind if I examine your leg?"
Yes, I'm a lot like Hamaran Jan, but smoother. No,
That was
don't
not a
slip off
yes or
me.
a no.
Yeah, you could try. Just don't slip.
Very well. She like bends down to like take a look at your leg, and then immediately then states, "So, how was your day? Everything all right?" And immediately cracks it to get it back
Whoa.
into shape, and then casts lesser restoration to heal your leg.
Is it
You're gonna need a
completely healed?
long rest to fully, mend it, but you are good to go by tomorrow.
I'd like to ask why she did that. That was turning into a water dragon leg.
No, it was getting infected. The bubbling
wasn't
was an infection.
Turning into... I wasn't the dragon master?
I don't believe so.
Well, a dragon told me I was.
Roger then states, "No, I didn't. But I wanted to see if you could fly again, if you're willing to do that."
My leg's all fixed.
Iris?
Oh, Micah.
Yes.
One of the
I'm
few people
very-
she does believe.
I'm very impressed with your new group.
They're all right.
They're all right.
Yes. Where are you coming from, and what news do you have?
We're coming from the north in Frost. We were just going to give some rundown information with Beatrice and Ariel when we got here. But we then came across this dragon, and well, we saw a cohort of them, but we knew Beatrice and Ariel could take the rest as long as they had guards with them. Thankfully enough, you guys were here though. So we only took the big guy down. Roy does state, that is honestly true. If we didn't have all of you here, we would then have to fight other dragons, which honestly, impressed by. Like, go team, go you. Very impressive.
It was awesome.
Well, thank you. We did suffer some injuries, but we were successful. Can we hear what you have to say, or do we have to go next to the court? So that
Human
you
man died. I just want everyone to know that wasn't some injuries. Like, he died today. That's all. I mean,
Vorst is like, I see you guys still are lacking a group conscience.
Well,
Sucks to be you.
Micah is dumbfounded.
There's been almost a unanimous decision on killing Ray, but
Uh,
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty good decision. No, wait, no. Vorsta was friends with Ray.
yep.
Damn
Vosta,
it.
you do see Connor like mouth, "I tried so hard, but no one listens to me."
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
But yeah. Roy, well, actually, Morris, the leader of the group. Mora does state, "No, that's quite all right. We can definitely say it here. We did send out an envoy to the capital. So, once they arrive, they should be an hour out. They can deliver the message to the capital, which is here, if you want to have it now."
I'm very curious, since they have asked us to go in and do some pre-scouting for them. I'm just curious to see what we may be faced with.
interesting.
Of course. More or less, you get acquainted with each other. I'm gonna drag everyone to the bar/inn you were heading towards, anyways. Before that, do you guys like go quickly shopping, or do you just go to the
Oh,
bar?
yeah.
okay, yeah, we can
I-
go shopping.
I don't need to shop.
I would like to ask Roger, though, if there's any way I could absorb the power of that elder dragon over there. You know any secrets?
Maybe if you ate its entire body.
I could eat its entire body.
Maybe. I want to see you try.
Okay, what are the implications if I
I
made it
also wanna
smaller
see him
and then
try.
ate it and then it wasn't small anymore?
I don't know what you mean by that. Like,
Interesting.
you ingested it?
I'm gonna try to eat it.
Yeah.
Do I have to eat it raw?
Raw. All of it.
Okay.
You don't know if Roger's lying or not, but I don't know if Dan can
I'm
understand
just gonna
this.
say it out loud, guys. But I claim this dragon. You could have what's left.
Okay.
Nier does state, again, if you don't mind leaving it for equipment and item, and potentially just curating some of its body to, sell off for wealth, it'd be appreciated.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. My legs still hurt sideways, so I'm just gonna sit right here for a little while with this guy.
Thank you.
I don't
And Nier
remember his
then
name,
states,
but the one that lived.
Ariel does state, I sent him to the medics. I didn't know Mora was going to get here soon, but he should be fine. I just don't think he'd be able to accompany you anymore.
Oh, is it because of he's not around anymore?
That and a lot of his ribs were cracked. Like, nearly all of them.
Did his can come off? Did we cure him?
It can be removed, but
Did
it needs time to
his
heal.
skin become less dry? Oh. So it's coming back. That's sad.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people don't understand what it's like to be scaly in the middle.
Connor
and on
does
your
state,
head.
I tried so hard. So very hard.
Yeah.
Vorsa understands. Iris understands. But you guys eventually make it towards the shopping district.